Alright, this is where we left off in our last video. We're looking at the logarithms. Oh, I don't want to erase. I shouldn't erase the log 1000 equal 3 because it's useful. Yeah, we're finding the logarithms of various numbers. Now, we suppose you're given log with a base of 2 and you're saying 16 is equal to a. What would a be? Interesting. We were looking at log with a base of 10. Now we're looking at log with a base of 2. What's going on? Let's see something here. Change it to index form. The base of the log is 2, so the base of the index is 2. Right? Index form, otherwise called exponent form. So the base of the exponent is 2. In log form, the number you're logging in index form becomes the answer, right? So in log form, the number you're logging, 16, becomes the answer. And then we see that the answer in log form is the power in index form. So a is the power here. The answer in log form is the power. A to what power gives you 16? Alright, let's see. If you rewrite 2 to the a is equal to 2 to the 2 to the something gives you 16. Now, you can say how many 2's do you line up and multiply in order to get 16. If you have 2 by 2 2's is 4. Alright. Another 2, 2 2's 4, 4 2's 8. Still haven't reached it. Another 2, 2 2's 4, 4 2's 8, 8 2's 16. Alright. We have 4 2's here. So 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 16. So, if 2 to the a is equal to 2 to the 4, then a cannot be any other number than 4. So a is equal to 4. Alright? So in a case like this, where you're given the logarithm, an unfamiliar base, that means a base that your calculator doesn't know about, like base 2. Then you change to index form and see what you can do with it. Alright? Now, let's try another number. Suppose you have the logarithm and the base is 2 and it's log x equals 5. What is x equal to? Let's see. Change from log to index form. 2 is the base, so it's 2 to the power of. The power in index form was the answer in log form, so the answer is 5. 2 to the power of 5 is equal to x. It's almost like doing this. 2 to the power of 5 is equal to x. So you say 2 divided 5 equals x. Alright? Like you're spinning around anti-clockwise there. But anyway, 2 to the 5 means you have 2's repeated and you have 5 of them lined up and they all multiply each other. 2 2's 4, 4 2's 8, 8 2's 16, 16 2's 32. So, our answer here is 32. X is equal to 32. Alright? You see that? Now, let's look at another case. Suppose you say the log, again, the base is 2, but you're finding the log of 1 over 32 equals x. The answer is x. What is x? Interesting. Here, you want to find the log of 32 and the base is 2. Alright? When you change this to index form, you're going to get 2 to the power of x is equal to 1 over 32, right? Now, here, 32 can you rewrite it as 2 to a power? Let's see. 2 2s 4, 4 2s 8, 8 2s 16, 16 2s 32. 1 2, 1 2 3 4 5. It's 2 to the 5. Because 5 2's lined up and multiply each other gives you 32. So you can say to the power of x is equal to 1 over 2 to the 5. Alright. Now you remember your indices? Suppose you have 1 over 2 to the 5. What is that equal to? Remember, we had looked at, for example, use a different number, 2 raised to the negative 2 is the same as 1 over 2 to the positive 2. Or you can say 2 to the negative 3 to the negative 3 is equal to 1 over 2 to the positive 3. Remember that? Because we were saying, for example, if you have 2 to the 5 divided by 2 to the 8, it is the same as 2 to the 5 minus 8, which is 2 to the negative 3, right? Remember your indices? And then 2 to the 5 over 2 to the 8, you're going to have 5 2's over 8 2's, everything multiplied. And when you cancel down, the 5 2's up top, cancel down the 5 2's down the bottom and leave 3 of them there. So it's 1 over 2 cubed. Alright, that was just a reminder. So here, let me rewrite the 3 here. Oh, I'm not going to use this. It's this we're talking about. This is what we're interested in. 2 to the x is equal to 1 over 2 to the 5. Now, 2 to the something is equal to 1 over 2 to the 5. From what we did a while ago, it would have to be 2 to the negative 5 is equal to 1 over 2 to the positive 5. See that? 2 raised to the power of negative 5 is equal to 1 over 2 to the raised to the power of positive 5. So here now, you say 2 to the x is equal to, this is really 1, is really 2 to the negative 5. So x would have to be what? Look at this. The powers. Powers must be the same, you know. So x is equal to negative 5. Alright? So you have to remember your laws and rules and so on of indices. Now, these are a few cases that we had. Now, as for these laws and rules, you could take your calculator and try two numbers. Log 2 times 4 is log 8, and then find log 2 plus log 8 and see if you get the same thing. If you don't get the same thing, let me know, and we'll discuss that. If you say log 3 to the power of 5 is equal to 5 times log 3, try that. Log, let's say log 10 over 30 will be the same as log 10 minus log 30. Should be the same, right? I bet you they're going to be the same if you try with a calculator. But anyway, there's something I want to look at here. Suppose you say 2 raised to the power of x equal to 32. And you say 2 raised to the power of x is equal to 64. And 2 raised to the power of x is equal to 55. I want you to pause the video and work out those three for me. Now, let's leave this in this video and we'll go through the working for these three in our next video.